Now, what is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got back from the theater after seeing Assassin's Creed. This movie is a 2016 film that is based on the popular video game with the same name. And I gotta be honest, I was very much looking forward to this movie, very much anticipating it. Not because I'm a big Assassin's Creed game fan, no. In fact, I've never played the games. I'm aware of it, I've seen gameplays of it and stuff, but I just thought this concept was cool. And I desperately wanted a video game adaptation into a movie to finally be awesome, finally be epic. We see so many games that have so much good story, cool characters, great action, that we want to see some form of that translated into a movie. This plot is, I don't fucking know what this plot is. You have Michael Fassbender, who plays this guy who gets lethal injection. He's in prison, put to death. But then he wakes up in some underground facility and he meets Marion Cotillard, who was running this underground experiment, and she hooks him up to a machine. She gets him to access the memories of his ancestor, and that's where we get cuts of all of this random stuff from 1490 something. And they all want him to lead them to this apple. This apple that's supposed to be the savior, or this big great thing for the human race, or some bullshit, and blah, 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 blah. I have never been so confused. For 2 hours watching this movie, I almost had no idea what was going on. I was desperately trying to piece together all of these jumbled random scenes that they had and that are seemingly there for no reason at all, just to fill time and fill space. This film, I've never seen a movie so lazy with how it was put together, how lazy it presents the plot and the characters and the motivations of them, especially because we don't know what the motivations are. I have no idea why Marion Cotillard is so with Michael Fassbender, and why she's so loyal to him, and why she's so quick to protect him. Does she have feelings for him? I don't know. They don't really get to the bottom of that. She seems like she's doing things where she feels is right, but then you have her father in the movie, Jeremy Irons, who he too is involved with the program, but I don't know if they're on opposite sides, if they disagree, if he's a bad guy or if she's the bad guy. None of it's explained. You have a bunch of side characters like Michael K. Williams and just a bunch of other people who are in this facility as well. And I don't know if they're also being experimented on. I don't know if they've gone through this process as well. But like the first scene where Michael Fassbender meets Michael K. Williams, I have no idea what the fuck this guy is talking about. He's rambling on in these long quotes of things that make no sense. It's jumbled garbage, all of this dialogue. I have no idea what anybody is saying to each other, what any of it means. A lot of it doesn't even lead anywhere. Michael Fassbender's character, Michael Fassbender, first of all, is a great actor. He is. But even in this movie, he seems lost. Even in this movie, he seems like he's just doing these scenes because the director is telling him to do it. And I don't understand how he even became attached to this movie. He has been attached to this movie for so many years. I don't know if he played the video game one day and thought it was cool, so he desperately wanted to make this movie. But I feel bad for the guy. This movie has been in development for so many years that it's sad. It's sad that this is the end result. It's sad that he wasted however much time he did wasting it. It's sad that you have all of this production. You have some cool action scenes, but I don't really know what the hell's going on. Every time he does get hooked up to this machine and he's reliving his ancestors' moments, we don't spend enough time with the ancestor character to give a fuck about his mentor there, or this woman that's by his side the whole time. You don't know them, you don't care about them. I don't care about anything going on. If something bad happens to them, like, I don't care. And why is he reenacting all of the moments? Like, it's not like he can alter anything or change anything. Can't they just access the memories another way to where he doesn't have to physically do all of this? Because if they want to find this apple, why is this apple so important? You get to the end of the film and it ends in a way where it thinks it's so smart, it thinks it's so clever, it thinks that it made some sort of a twist or some sort of revelation with these characters and the story, and you're sitting there. Honestly, I was in the theater and I looked around, and these people looked just as lost and just as confused as I was. Some people were sleeping. Some people were seemingly bored, not paying attention anymore. And I was still trying. I was still trying to pay attention. And then the last shot of the movie, then it goes to credits, and you go, what the fuck did any of that mean? I can't believe what a colossal failure this movie was, what a colossal piece of shit this movie turned out to be. It's amazing. It's amazing how much they almost on purpose made this bad so that someone like me, who was curious about this movie, who was interested in this game and actually wanted to play some of these games to prepare for this, well, I didn't. And this movie makes me want to stay away from these fucking games. This movie makes me not want to look at the word Assassin's Creed anymore, and that's sad. I'm gonna give this movie a fuck you, specifically for wasting 2 hours of my life that I'll never get back, ever. I turned down Passengers to see this fucking movie. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below if you too saw this film. How much did you hate it as well? And if you're a fan of the video game, let me know. Is the video game cool? Are the games actually worthwhile? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.